Hey guys, we are here today with Taha, who came in second in the Istanbul regionals, and you were playing which deck?
I played Demise Sky Striker.
Yeah, broken S deck, you know,
No fun.
no fun.
Yeah. So
But you gotta do what you gotta do,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
I really wanted to top the event. Unfortunately I didn't win the event, but still, we lost to domain monarchs. Yeah, not stonks. Yeah.
yeah, not stonks.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
main deck is like only 3-way because we ran the most broken spell after engage, obviously. This conflicts with monsters in hand, so
Mm-hmm.
only 3
Yeah,
way.
pretty straightforward.
Yep, and 3 engage. Broken, should be banned. Hopefully banned. These cards are not mine, so I can say that. And
Shoutouts to the community.
yeah, shout outs to my friends. The Taha Striker spells. I just kept that drawing this optimize or engage. It's really good seeing, turn one, but after that it's like really bad. And like you can just search it up engage, terraforming, it's not that big a deal. It's usually fixes, sometimes it fixes your hand, but it's okay. And you need to play 2 of this because it's your defensive card against Salamangreat, Orcas, also like really good in the mirror. And this is how you put out damage. So there's
Yeah.
that. And the banless funnels, they're broken. Some people really don't know what this card does. So after I activate, and then I'll get effects, sands. I'm like, yeah, you can't resolve anymore, and you can't respond to me anymore. I'm like, oh really? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, it's that broken. One Eagle Booster, I played 3 mirror matches all weekend. It's really good in mirror. It ensures that your card is resolved. I would play a second one if I knew that there would be that many mirrors, but still it's really broken. I wouldn't cut it. Like a lot of people are cutting it from mirror decks. Like it's really good. And the one base helps you grind, always in my hand. And the removal spells, they're like really good in the grind game. Like I loop this like more than I loop engage in some matchups. So yeah, there's that. That's the striker spells and the colds. So in a traditional Sky Striker deck, you don't play these because they're like low value. But in here, like you have broken cards like Demise. You want them to be resolving, like getting an Ash and the Demise, like the worst feeling in the world because it really unclogs your hand. So you need to keep this in the hand.
Yeah, don't be greedy.
Yeah, when activating it, they must keep it in the hand. Like drawing 2 is better than drawing 1. So there's that.
Don't be greedy.
And the goods package. This package is broken. I tried the desires, but didn't like it. This is better with the demises. So yeah, and like the broken ones, like if you draw like any combination of these two, like you're just so far up ahead at that point. So yep, there's that, and like the unfair part of the deck, like triple deck can be only one. So like I literally sat on this card like for 4 turns, like this card is broken, should be banned, but won't be, hopefully, but won't be. And triple compose, really good going first, going second. Out cards like Colossus, Titan, and the Dingrisu because they protect themselves. It's really bad in the mirror. You need to side it out, and also like in the mirror, like you need to go second every single game. So this is not optimal, but still, it's a really solid trap card. So yep, there's that, and the 2 last wins. This shuts off the Colossuses, but I was expecting a lot of Monarchs or True Drakers, so this is not very good against them. So I never want to see 2 copies of this, and like this card, I chose this card again over the Cosmic Cyclone because this outs cards like Anti-Spell, Imperial Order. This allows me to play, and I said, I played so many mirrors. Like this is like so broken in the mirror because like it's a huge swing in tempo. Like you just get rid of their 2 cards, and like if they play Demise, they just straight up lose because they have no hand. They're going to be top decking, so like this is really good. One turn my opponent drew Anti-Spell Order against me, and like I just added with this card. And for this card was one trap trick because I figured I never want to see 2 copies of this in the matchups that is not prevalent. Like same with this. So I just want to play, trap trick because like a third copy of one of these, and if it was necessary, I could just banish off the, the dead copy from my deck. So it was nice. It's 40 cards in the main deck, 39 with upstarts, and the extra is like these. Only 2 Hayates because I do not own a third Hayate. We live in Turkey. We don't have access to the single sites or whatever. So we opened a lot of things for this. I didn't. My friends did. They pulled 0 copies of this and like multiple copies of this. It wasn't fun for me. So yep. So only 2 of that. One kind of. By the way, you really need a third one of this. Like if you want to play with it correctly, because if you play a player that is really good in the mirror match, like you need a third one. And the kind of how to win in time. Like if my opponent is going to combo off for like 10 to 15 minutes, then sorry dude, you're going to lose in time because I don't get to play a turn. The other links are Hita, Phoenix, Unicorn, Ingrisu. This goes into this outside and shit. And this card was the card that we played instead of the third Hayate. Not instead, but
just because there's
just
room.
because I had it, I wanted to play it. Never came up. Thought I'd make it a decks like Pelio, Striker, True Draco. Never needed it. Never made it. It's a decent card. The link fours are Bomber. This card's broken. Borrowed. I played this because I do not own a Dingrisu. You play Dingrisu because you can search and you can steal their Galateas and like over that on top of that. It was the 15 card, never made it. And the Boros Sword, you need to kill them because you only play 3 monsters in the main deck. So yep, there's that. And the side deck was Triple Ash, Triple Crow. We play these because I think Lancia is really bad in this deck because you only stop them for a turn with Lancia and you do not have any OTK potential with this deck.
It's a grindy deck.
It's like so hard to OTA them, like banishing their resources off for good, like so much better. And like I can also like side these cards against the mirror, against Salaman Great deck. So these are like, way better than Lancia in my opinion, at least for this deck. So there's that, and I also played Triple System now because first of all it's an activatable spell that puts a spell in my grave, and like I can like draw this off of Demise or also draw this off of Engage, and like this adds the whole Orcast board, so it's like really good. I wanted like 9 cards to side against Orcast because like I have 9 or 8 cards in the main deck. That is not optimal against that deck going second. So yep, funny enough, I didn't play any Orcas, but I would play them anyways. So yep, there's that. And yep, Pendulum boards are scary. This was sided in when I played against Pure Thunder, but that deck is like really bad. And sorry, Thunder players, but like I just outed the Colossus and just stole the other one with Chuck Cannon from his grave, so that he wasn't able to play the game. So, but outing Pendulum boards is quite nice, but I never drew it. Yep. Also an activatable spell that puts a spell in the graveyard. So, and the final card is like Triple Evilney. Like I said, expecting a lot of rogue decks. This just like bullies rogue decks, like decks like Draco, decks like Sky Striker. So this is really good in the final. In the final round, I drew this. Like my hand was like really good. He was going to lose anyways, so I baited it only negate, and then I evenly him, and then I kind of had him for a time. So that wasn't fun. Yep, there's that.
That's the deck. Any shoutouts, mentions?
Shoutouts to all my friends who bought me cards: İlkay, Alkım, Ege, Emir, and all of the Ankara community. They're like really good people. I love you guys all. I do not own most of the cards I played in the deck. Shoutouts to Ege holding the camera. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for your deck profile, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you.